All right, get ready, everyone, because we are diving deep
Deep.
into one of the biggest matches of the Premier League season.
Oh, yeah.
Manchester United versus Chelsea
At Old Trafford.
at Old Trafford. We got a ton of questions about this one.
Yeah.
So,
Seems like everyone's ready to place some bets.
yeah, looks like everyone's ready to play some bets
Smart bets, hopefully.
and win big with Tips Moto.
That's right. That's right.
So,
Well, what I think is really interesting here is this isn't just AOY match.
Okay.
This is United's first game back since Ten Hag left.
Big shoes to fill,
Big shoes to fill. And of course we've got a new manager stepping in soon.
right?
And then of course on top of all of that, you've got the whole history between these two clubs.
Exactly. There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah.
So we've got a managerial shakeup on the United side. We've got a Chelsea squad that is looking really young and energetic.
Energetic.
And of course, we
We've
have
got our predictions, right?
our supercomputer predictions
The Tips Moto supercomputer.
from Tips Moto.
I'm looking at them right now. And,
Okay, what's it saying?
well, it's predicting a really tight match.
Hmm.
Chelsea with a slight edge, though.
Okay.
37.3% chance of winning compared to United's 37.8%.
So really close.
But as any football fan knows,
Right.
predictions are one thing.
Yeah.
And what actually happens on the pitch can be a whole different story.
Of course, of course.
We'll see what happens.
Absolutely. So let's set the stage here.
All right.
The match is kicking off on Sunday, November 3rd at Old Trafford.
The Theater of Dreams.
Huge moment for Man U.
Huge.
They're walking onto that pitch for the first time since Ten Hag's departure.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind few weeks for them.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Ten Hag out, Van Nistelrooy in
Right.
as interim coach, and then Ruben Amorim coming in permanently on November 11th.
A lot of change in a short amount of time.
It really is, yeah. A lot of change.
And I think that instability is definitely showing in their performance this season.
You think so?
I mean, they're currently sitting in 14th place in the Premier League.
Wow.
Only 11 points.
Yeah. That's
These are
not the Red Devils that we're used to seeing.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
I mean, under Ten Hag, they lost 32% of their Premier League games.
Really?
That's the same win percentage as David Moyes.
Ouch.
Not a statistic that any Man U manager wants to be associated with.
Yeah, that's got to sting.
Yeah.
It gets even more interesting when you look at their expected goals, too.
Oh, yeah.
They're underperforming by 6.8, which is the biggest negative difference in the entire league.
So they're creating chances, but
They're creating chances,
they're not finishing them.
but they're just not converting those chances into goals.
So what does that tell us?
I think it shows a lack of creativity and a lack of incisiveness
In the build-up.
in their build-up play.
Yeah, interesting. Well, this kind of raises a big question then.
What's that? Will this change in management? Will it give them the boost they need? Or is this instability just going to make things worse?
Well, while Man U is grappling with those challenges, it seems like Chelsea is thriving under their new manager, Enzo Maresca.
Oh, yeah, they're doing quite well.
5th place, playing a really dynamic, attacking style of football.
It's really exciting to watch.
What I think is remarkable is that he's really embraced youth.
Yeah.
This season, they've fielded the youngest average starting 11,
How young are we talking?
23 years and 206 days old.
Wow, that's incredible.
And get this,
What?
in their last match, they became only the second team in Premier League history to not have a single outfield player over the age of 25.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
That's practically unheard of.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, this youthful energy, it's electrifying. And
Yeah.
it's definitely paying off in terms of results.
Absolutely.
They're playing with, like, this fearlessness that's really captivating to watch.
And speaking of captivating, we got to talk about Cole Palmer.
Uh-oh.
This young star is a force to be reckoned with.
He's something else.
He's been directly involved in 33 Premier League goals this year,
What?
21 goals and 12 assists.
That's ridiculous.
And what makes Palmer even more of a threat
Okay.
is his history against Man U.
What do you mean?
Well, he scored in both of their league encounters last season,
Both of them?
including a hat-trick
No way.
in that thrilling 4-3 win.
Oh, yeah, I remember that match.
You remember that?
Yeah, it was amazing.
And so here's where it gets really interesting.
All right, I'm listening.
If Palmer scores in this match,
Yeah.
he'll become only the 3rd Chelsea player ever to score in 3 consecutive Premier League games against Manchester United.
Whoa.
Talk about pressure.
Yeah, the weight of history is definitely on his shoulders.
It'll be fascinating to see how he handles it.
Yeah.
But before we get too carried away with individual players, let's take a look at the broader history between these two giants.
Okay. Yeah, good idea.
I mean, this rivalry goes way back,
It does.
and it's known for its tight contests.
Oh, for sure.
In fact, this is the most drawn fixture in Premier League history.
Is it really?
26 draws out of 64 meetings.
Wow.
And recently, Man U is at a pretty strong advantage at home.
Yeah, they usually do pretty well at Old Trafford.
They're undefeated in their last 11 home league games against Chelsea.
11.
Wow. But we can't forget that Chelsea won their last encounter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was a nail-biter.
It was a close one.
A 4-3 victory back in April
At Stamford Bridge.
at Stamford Bridge, that's right.
So will history repeat itself?
Who knows?
Or will one of these teams break the cycle and get a decisive win this time?
Well, luckily,
Yeah.
our Tips Moto supercomputer has crunched the numbers.
Yes.
We have some predictions
Okay, let's hear it.
that might help you
All right.
make some smart bets.
Alrighty.
So,
Yeah.
our prediction
Yeah.
is a 2-1 victory for Chelsea.
Okay.
This is taking into account a lot of different factors. Like, we're thinking about Man U's transitional phase, Chelsea's current form,
Right.
and of course the historical tendency toward draws in this fixture.
Makes sense.
But ultimately, we believe that Chelsea's momentum gives them that slight edge.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Now,
Yeah.
let's dig a little deeper into those reasons behind our prediction.
Yeah.
You touched on it earlier about Man U's underperformance in expected goals.
Right.
It's not just about the missed shots.
Okay.
It's also about the types of chances they're creating.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They're just not generating those high-quality opportunities.
Yeah, you see them taking a lot of shots, but they're often from really difficult angles or under a ton of pressure.
Exactly.
It just seems like there's a lack of creativity.
And incisiveness.
Yeah, in that build-up play.
Yeah, that's where I think this managerial change becomes so crucial.
Okay, how so?
Well, Van Nistelrooy,
Right.
he's known for his attacking philosophy, right?
Yeah.
Favors a high-pressing, possession-based style.
So do you think he'll have enough time to actually implement those tactics?
That's the question, isn't it?
Right, because Amarim's coming in pretty soon.
Yeah. Will he be able to get the players to buy into his system before Amarim arrives?
It's going to be really interesting to see how he approaches this match,
Yeah.
especially given all the pressure they're under.
Right.
Do you think he's going to go all-out attack?
I don't know.
Try to secure a win? Boost morale?
It's possible.
Or will he be more cautious, focus on being solid defensively?
Yeah, maybe try to stifle Chelsea's youthful energy.
Yeah, could be.
That's what makes this matchup so fascinating, right?
Absolutely.
These contrasting styles,
Yeah.
the different narratives.
It's like on one hand, you've got Manchester United,
This giant of English football.
exactly, trying to, find their footing again.
Yeah, in the midst of all this turmoil.
And then on the other, you've got Chelsea.
This young, hungry team.
Yeah, full of confidence.
Eager to prove themselves.
Yeah, against, the establishment.
It's the classic underdog story, and
Yeah.
you know that Chelsea is going to be relishing this opportunity.
To take down Man U at Old Trafford.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But speaking of Chelsea,
Yeah.
we should probably talk about the tactical implications of having such a youthful squad.
I mean, it's not just about the energy and the enthusiasm.
Right, it's about how that actually translates on the pitch.
Yeah, because Maresca, he's
Yeah.
got them playing this high-pressing, fast-paced game.
Which can be really effective.
Especially against a team like Man U that might
And
be,
confidence.
lacking confidence and maybe not as organized defensively.
Yeah, their young legs allow them to just keep pressing relentlessly, right?
Yeah,
Forcing opponents into mistakes.
winning the ball high up the pitch.
Exactly.
But youth can be a double-edged sword.
No, for sure.
That inexperience can sometimes lead to lapses in concentration.
Yeah.
Positional errors.
And they can be vulnerable to,
More seasoned, more tactical opponents.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something that Man U could really try to exploit.
If they can weather that early storm,
Stay composed.
Stay composed, yeah.
They might be able to find those gaps.
Especially if they can target, any potential weaknesses in Chelsea's younger players.
So it seems like there are going to be tactical battles being fought all over the pitch.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Will Man U's experience, that individual brilliance, be enough?
It's possible.
Or will Chelsea's youthful exuberance and tactical discipline just prove too much?
We'll see. It's what makes this match so exciting.
Right.
This clash of styles, this clash of narratives.
Clash of generation.
Slash of generations. And let's not forget,
What?
this match statistically is prone to draws.
Oh, that's right.
So, while our Tips Moto supercomputer is leaning towards a Chelsea win,
Right.
it's important to remember
Yeah.
anything can happen on match day,
Oh, absolutely.
especially in a rivalry as fierce and unpredictable as this one.
Now, for those of you at home who are looking to place some smart bets this weekend,
Yes.
let's break down our top tips, Moto betting tips.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so first up,
Yeah.
we are recommending Chelsea to win.
Okay.
Their form, their momentum, the way they've been playing, the tactical approach,
Right.
all of that gives them the edge in our analysis.
Makes sense.
Okay, next,
Yeah.
we like both teams to score.
Okay.
Both sides have a lot of attacking firepower.
They do.
And given the history of this fixture,
Yeah.
I think we'd be surprised if we didn't see goals at both ends.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
Okay. We also like over 2.5 total goals.
I like it.
Again, based on how these teams play.
Attacking football.
Yeah, attacking football.
Yeah.
I think it could be a really open end-to-end match.
All right, I'm with you.
Now, for those who are feeling a little bit more adventurous,
Ooh, okay.
we are recommending Cole Palmer to score anytime.
Ooh, that's a bold one.
It is a bold one, but
We
he's in
can-
top form.
He is.
He loves scoring against Man U,
He does.
and history could be on his side. That's true, all right.
And finally, for the ultimate risk takers out there,
Right.
we are suggesting a correct score bet
Right.
of 1-2 for Chelsea.
Wow. Okay,
This is obviously a high risk, high reward option.
very high risk.
But if you're feeling lucky,
You never know.
it could be very profitable.
All right.
So those are some pretty bold predictions.
They are.
But remember, our Tips Moto supercomputer doesn't mess around.
It doesn't.
It analyzes massive amounts of data.
To give you the most accurate insights possible.
That's right.
Of course, no prediction is guaranteed.
Of course not.
Football is a game of uncertainties, surprises.
That's why we love it.
That's why we love it, exactly.
But armed with our expert analysis, you're in a much stronger position to,
Make informed decisions.
make informed decisions and increase your chances of winning.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
head over to Tips Moto now.
Check it out.
Check out all of our comprehensive betting markets.
There we have it all. And take advantage of our unbeatable odds.
You won't find better odds anywhere else.
We've got everything you need.
To make this Premier League weekend a profitable one.
That's right. So, we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
But let's do a quick recap.
Okay.
For those of you who came to us for,
That extra edge.
that edge, that extra insight that's going to help you
Make those smarter bets.
place those smarter bets and win big
Exactly.
with Kips Moto.
That's what we're here for.
So this Man U versus Chelsea clash,
Yeah.
it all starts with that managerial uncertainty at Old Trafford.
Yeah. Will Man U be able to overcome the chaos?
Or will they crumble under the pressure?
Who knows?
Then you've got Chelsea, who
They're a team on the rise.
they are on the rise, they're young, they're hungry, and they're playing with so much confidence.
Yeah. That swagger is hard to ignore.
And they've got Cole Palmer leading the attack.
He's a real threat.
He's a huge threat.
Huge threat.
And on top of all of that, we can't forget that this fixture is historically known for being,
Unpredictable.
tight, unpredictable.
Yeah. It's a rivalry that rarely disappoints when it comes to drama.
Yeah, lots of intensity.
A lot of intensity.
But we don't rely on gut feelings here at Tips Moto.
No.
We don't just look at historical trends.
We use data.
We use data.
Hard data.
Our supercomputer has crunched the numbers, analyzed all the angles,
Oh, the angle.
and it's giving Chelsea a slight edge in this match.
2-1 is the prediction.
That's right. 2-1 Chelsea.
Of course, anything can happen. That's the beauty of football.
Of course.
Upsets can happen.
That's why we love it.
Right, exactly.
But we're confident that our analysis is going to give you a significant advantage when you're placing those bets.
Absolutely. It's all about making informed decisions.
So head over to Tips Moto right now. Check out our odds. We've got all the betting markets you could ask for.
From the match result to goal scorers, correct score, we've got it all.
Everything you need to have a very profitable Premier League weekend.
And don't forget
Yes.
the expert analysis.
Yes.
The live updates.
We've got insights.
We're here to help you win.
So we're urging you
Yes, urging you.
to follow us on social media,
All the platforms.
Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We're everywhere.
We're dropping knowledge bombs.
You do not want to miss out.
Trust me.
We're here to make this Premier League season unforgettable.
On and off the pitch.
This is a deep dive. Signing off. See you on the pitch.